Welcome to the first annual DC Hit Factory Showcase, featuring national and regional recording artists from Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, performing live, VJ and the Lyrical Loss, Clockwork, the Midwest Mafia, and Smooth Approach. Also performing, national recording artists, Poetic Hustlers, Dre, and Soulja Boy. Tonight's special guest, Motown's 702, Alfonso Hunter, Johnny, Living Singles John Hick, ESPN's Clark Kellogg, DJ Cool, and Kim Whitley from the hit comedy TV show Sparks. Also, special awards presentation of Bone Thugs and Harmony and 93 FM WZAK's Lynn Tolliver Jr. So without further ado, let's take it to the man who's giving it to you, Dennis Cash.
Welcome. This is DC, Dennis Cash, proud to bring you the first annual DC Hit Factory promotional television show concert, which will feature tonight national and regional artists who have made an impact in the music industry, as well as entertainers and athletes who have reached stardom from the Cleveland, Ohio area. The DC Hit Factory is here to show you and all the rest of the country Cleveland has been manufacturing hits in the music business for years. That's right. We've had such entertainers as the OJs, Bobby Womack, the Ponderosa Twins, the Daz Band, Levert, the Rude Boys, Men at Large, Arsenio Hall, Halle Berry, and a host of others. That's right, the hits come from here, Cleveland, Ohio. From the past to the present, we even had the Grammy Award-winning Bone Thugs and Harmony. You better believe it. We've got a special segment coming at you. It's called the DC Hit Cam, which features your favorites in the entertainment industry. But first, coming at you to kick off our show will be VJ and the Lyrical Loss, one of Cleveland's hottest rap groups. They're females. Also, they will be followed by Clockwork, 5 young men that will take the breath away from you young ladies. They're just going to suck it right out of you. That's right. Tune in tonight, so don't you go nowhere. Stay with me. Come with me, DC, to my Hit Factory. We'll be right back after these important messages.
The DC Hit Factory Showcase is brought to you by Star Makers Communication. We make everyone a star.
know it. What goes round comes around. The rhythm and the sound, DJ in the middle. What goes round comes around. The rhythm and the sound, DJ in the middle. It's time to wind it up. Where it stops, nobody knows. When I lead it off, it's all. What goes round comes around. The rhythm and the sound, DJ in the middle. The Lord has tested me something fierce when He sees me lazy. Fighting long for the stuff that don't come easy. When something kind, reaching like monkey, make my stride. The clip of over force me dip is high. I would decide, see me so rare I don't exist. But the one is choking on my mind every time my words are spoken. They can at me like I stole something. I climbed that tree 3 years ago at a million. That was when you can't see monopoly. Even the local heads is getting wrapped in rivers. It's all about you. They really in the game that still ain't found you. The truth be not, you got me blown. You got it go so you can mimic me, create the clone. Go on, this go out and hit you up though. Put it all in my hands, now I'm in this. Get serious. In all of this business, I do wild when you talking about hoopla. Playing my dreams, the propositions for the caca, no lie. What goes round comes around. The rhythm and the sound, DJ in the middle. What goes round comes around. The rhythm and the sound, DJ in the middle. It's time to wind it up. Where it stops, nobody knows. When I leave all this song. What goes round comes around. The rhythm and the sound, DJ in the middle. Osmosis is the opposite of B&D's expression. No better to keep falling like I believe. They don't conceive the inevitable. That pierces the human brain. Possessing powers to surface to this world of questions and gains. My soul remain untouched while in question my vocal stature. Give me peace amid the storm before and after my capture. I always will laughter, but no bother. The face within, and last but not least, forgive me for my sins. I'm here. I'm trying to get on your mind like that in 97. On your mind and on your mind. So won't you help me out? When I see on your mind like that, I want you to say, I'm on your mind like that. And when I say on your mind like that, I'm on you and you to kick it back. Chugging memories, you know how I kick these. BJ and J-Lo antics, but you bust down my hand, Louise, food awakening. My old time, like my contribution to the real. Always good for freak up in a deadly good feel. Now look what that shit ain't made. Now the gun smoking, but you're picking, sticking, riding, and poking. Never scratching irritation. The wildfire spreads through so infecting limbs and heads. You push it all off, tears and focus. I'll touch you one time, just one time. Going on in the wind, I'm talking to the elevation. When no one she got you wishing. Favorite top of you was for the street, yeah, yours. Silent freaker, like with the first call, obstacles, hard pleasure. I'm asking, can you handle me? Shining to the flipping like technical. Releasing up the equal money, red blood trickle. I'm open the veil, under pressure. Mastermind, have the pleasure. Body swell, scale, but I catch ya. I'm on your mind like that. 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 I want everybody in here to come with me. Follow me on this vibe. You know that other side type thing. You know what I'm saying? 97 is the year. Let it go is the phrase. And lyrical loss is the group. Come on, feel that. Since we've been apart, I've used the time to look in my heart, and it's you that I keep seeing, and it's you that I keep needing. I tried to have fun with someone else, but what I found is I can't fool myself. Girl, it's you that I believe in my heart that I deceive in. I'm begging on my knees, oh, baby, that check me down. I want to you, girl, I just wanna be there. Let me share with you. Oh, yeah, one thing I can never do. But now I can, now I can't be the man to you, babe. I just wanna be faithful. Let me prove that my love is true. My love is true. Yeah, I'm giving you. Oh, 'cause I can be the man that's faithful to you, babe. Yeah. You caught me lying time and time again. Just went alone when I called those friends. You knew that I was cheating, but in me you kept believing. As time went on, you felt things go wrong. You closed your heart and I lost my home. Now I understand the feeling of the pain you were concealing. Yeah. Love is true. Just wanna be faithful. Let me share with you. Oh yeah, one thing I can never do. Now I can't be the man. I just wanna be faithful. Let me prove that my love is true. My love is true. I just wanna be ooh, let me be straight up with you. I could never do. So baby, oh, yeah. Tell me what you want me to do. Something that I give you.
sponsors here today.
All right, Dennis coming back at you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here in the flats. That's right, I'm out in the flats. This is a beautiful place. We have all the fancy nightclubs, the fancy restaurants that you can see behind me, beautiful watermarks. We got Slam Jam, and immediately over here to my left, we got the Nautica Queen. You can come down here and do some of everything in the flats. Have a great time. I happen to come down here early enough so I can get through all the people that usually be down here. I came early in the morning so I can get this shot for you guys to see what's happening. Look, we got a special segment we call the DC Hit Cam coming up here, and it's going to feature some of the top groups in entertainment. That's right. This feature is going to start off with 702, Motown 702. Sharp girls, buddy. And we're going to follow that up immediately with my pals, my friends, the Midwest Mafia, showcasing them to you next from Cleveland, Ohio. This is DC. Enjoy it. What's up with you guys' style, your look, your clothing, all this stuff? You know, you got a nice style, you got a nice look. Who comes up with that?
Thanks. Well, we had a couple of different stylists. I mean, we've had all kind of different people, but for the New Edition tour, our management, styled us. Also my sister Andrea Corsi, so we doing it by ourselves. We getting it together.
Getting it together.
We're looking a little rough right now, but
Because I just woke up about a half an hour ago, so my eyes look a little low.
yeah, we're on the tour bus, you know, the bus, the little bunks.
Well, I have some friends here in the city from Cleveland. They said they were going to try to make it out. I don't know if they could. Bone Thugs and Harmony. So they want you guys to say, what do you guys think about Cleveland making an impact in the music? Do you guys think about Cleveland? I know you're here. Have you ever thought about Cleveland before this date?
Before this day? Well, definitely. Well, we know Bone Thugs are a very notorious group, a rap group, and they are, I guess you could say, they are already legends to me because they done did something I don't think nobody in the rap industry has done before. They created a whole new style. So I think Cleveland is definitely on the map now, and we think it's great. We're trying to put Vegas on the map too.
Right.
Well, I'll see if we can do something about that. How that came about and what was the inspiration to do the cut you got? It's blowing up here in Cleveland.
Thanks a lot, man. We appreciate all the love and support, first of all. You know, it's coming straight from me. Man, that thing came out of an accident one night when I was at the club. I'm actually a DJ. I've been spending like 17, 18 years. So I go way back in the day, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of the hip-hop notables, people like Flash, Bambaataa, you know, so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm in the club spending 900 number one night, and I'm getting ready to say something to the crowd. And instead of saying what I wanted to say, I coughed. I guess something was stuck in my throat. First thing that came to my mind was, let me clear my throat. Thinking about that old Beastie Boys joint, right? I don't know, make a long story short, everything just kind of caught on. We recorded it, and thank God and thank the public, we got a little something going on.
Wow. So you mean just a simple accident turned into a big smash?
Yeah, you got to pay attention to things that you do in everyday life, man. You might be stumbling on a hit record. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's good to know because there's a lot of good talent coming out of the D.C. area.
Oh, yeah.
You doing any producing at this point? Because I know that's going to be next for you.
I want to do some production, but it won't be until I get the LP finished.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll be finished with that project around maybe the first part or mid-summer.
Okay.
The LP is going to be called Back to the Old School.
Okay, that's good. All right, any plugs you want to do? People told me to ask you what you think about the Cleveland music scene. They've been trying to make some contributions to the industry, so we'll let you give your own opinion on that.
You know what I'm saying? I think the brothers are blowing up in a major way. Once upon a time, a lot of people wouldn't even think of the Midwest when it comes to hip-hop. But, you know, because of the success of folks like Bone Thugs and so on and so forth, a lot of people starting to take notice to the Cleveland area, and especially the Midwest as a whole, as far as the music industry is concerned. You know what I'm saying? I just want them to, you know, stay on the path and keep up the good work, keep on representing.
Yo, we want to get close out to Dennis Cash whenever this happened tonight. You know what I'm saying? Doing it for Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Represent St. Clair. You know what I'm saying? All over Cleveland. The land of the resurrection. Retribution. We do something inclusion. Take away your medicine. That's what I just did. So we gotta understand how we go around. Ain't no hope. They open put the sleep. Like we didn't get a snow sleep. Cause waking up is something with the old feet. I kill them something. And hope they heard something's coming. For those I want it. We look like someone can't be coming. Gotta run me down to the land with a nigga like Hollis. The heat, sit to the click. Get up
you think about Cleveland being your first time here? What do you think about the industry here? What's happening in the music with Cleveland?
I think Cleveland is wonderful. I think Cleveland is a lot like Chicago as far as the industry, that you guys, y'all got a lot of new talent that's about to break out. And Chicago has the same, it's kind of like you've been like locked out of the industry. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of acts coming out of Chicago, and I see the same thing like happening in Cleveland. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we don't get a chance to spend a lot of time in certain cities. However, you know, so many beautiful women out here. I would love to. No doubt.
What else? What much want to say? That's the way players do it. That's the way players play. I heard you guys are working on a project with the NFL too.
Oh yeah, that just passed around a few weeks ago. We were at the Super Bowl. We were also on a NFL compilation, and we sang a song called "When the Cheering Stops" with one of the Redskins and the Colts.
Oh, okay. All right, what you guys want to say about Cleveland? A lot of guys were saying it to me earlier about Cleveland music. What you guys think about Cleveland music on the scene now?
Oh, the music?
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. I think it's nice because it's really different, and it's not easily comparable to anything that's out right now.
All right, so that means people out in New York, LA, they be talking about Cleveland a little bit, huh?
Oh man, we're having such a good time here in Cleveland. Everyone's been so hospitable, and they definitely know how to party out here. It's kind of cold, but you know, it's all good.
We got a couple of things we like to do here. We got a very, very, very special award here presented to none other than Lynn Tolliver Jr. from WZAK. All right? We're going to read this here, and it simply says, we'd like to thank him because Lynn Tolliver is responsible for a lot of these groups. Yeah, he helped a lot of these groups out. We'd like to thank him for his continued support of Cleveland, Ohio's regional and national recording artists, making Northeast Ohio radio listeners aware of Cleveland's own. We truly feel with your support, you have helped many Cleveland's own succeed in the music industry. We acknowledge your input to the music industry, and we honor to give thanks to you. This was donated, this was given to us by the Special Olympics of Ohio. Give them a nice round of applause. And of course, the DC Showcase. Accepting this award for Lynn will be none other than WZAK's Bridget. All right. Anything you want to say on behalf of the guys?
No, but I want to give another round of applause to Mr. Heroes and that donation, because previous days will get your education.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, I'll accept this award on behalf of Lynn Tolliver. And thank you guys for coming out and showing up and supporting. Give yourselves a round of applause.
All right, we got one more presentation to do here. Yes.
This is Lynn Tolliver from 93 FM WZAK. I really appreciate accepting this award. I'm sorry I can't be with you right now, but throughout my life and throughout my career, I've always tried to help local groups. If we don't help our own, who's going to do it? And I feel it's our obligation. If we have somebody that is good enough to play on the radio, we must do that. Once again, Lynn Tolliver accepting this award. Hey, this is going to look real nice. This is going to look good on my, wherever I put my awards. It's going to be good.
Have to do this. Yes, sirree. All right. Oh, man. Now, this one is presented to the people that really put us on the map. Who's it presented to? Yeah. This was presented to Bone Thugs and Harmony, and this is one of their groups here, Soulja Boy! Woo! All right, we'll let Soulja Boy read this award here. Soulja Boy, would you read this for the people on the special presentation?
The DC Hit Factory Showcase and the Association of Special Olympics of Ohio Province presents this award to Bone Thugs and Harmony. Again, the first rap group in Cleveland received a Grammy for the best rap single, Crossroads. It's time to beat us for the fastest rising single in the history of music. Also for the winning best video award at the Soul Train Music Awards. Congratulations to Cleveland's own Bone Thugs and Harmony for making a major impact on the music industry and putting Cleveland, Ohio on the map.
That's right. Walk on! That's right. That's right. Coming at you. Listen, that was also presented by the Ohio Special Olympics in the DC Hit Factory Showcase. And these guys gonna come at you in a little bit. Give Soulja Boy a nice round of applause. He will come back to rock you.
He goes by the name of Clark Kellogg, a former high school graduate of St. Joseph, right?
Right.
How you doing, baby?
I'm doing great, man. This has been a tremendous night. This has been an awful lot of fun.
Okay, well, tell us, man, what's it like, man, working with ESPN and getting into the field of broadcasting?
Well, it's been tremendous because I had to stop playing when I was 26 because of a knee injury. So to be able to move from playing to broadcasting was a tremendous way for me to stay in the game. And I've kind of developed my own style, and things have gotten better each year. And I couldn't be happier with doing what I do.
Okay. All right, that's good to hear. So your recommendation to people that's going out for sports, the kids and stuff, is to get a college degree to do other
No
things.
question about it. I actually always have valued being positive, and to be positive, you need education. But you also need not only book education, but you need to understand people, you need to understand yourself, and you've got to always be willing to work to get better, no matter what it is you're doing.
Okay. And you have anything you want to say to the people about Cleveland, what it's been doing in the industry and stuff like that for us broadcast?
Well, Cleveland is one of the top 15 TV markets in the country, so there's no place, as a guy who grew up here, and to see the transformation that Cleveland's made over the last 12 or 14 years, it does my heart proud, and I'd rather be no other place than Cleveland right now.
Okay, well, you heard it from Clark Kellogg himself, graduate from St. Joseph School. We really appreciate you for taking the time with us.
No problem, man.
Hey, man, we look to see you on ESPN for another 10, 15 years.
Well, I don't know if it'll last that long, but we're going to try to make it happen.
All right. Okay. Yes, this is DC. Hey, this is Ken Kesey, you guys. He wrote One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. How you doing?
Doing good.
How you like to stay here in Cleveland?
Good, man. It's a good run getting here, too, really.
Good. We're glad you came to visit the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here. We're going to do a new segment here, dropping in. I just want to say hello to my man for coming through. That bus is beautiful, man.
Let me show you a handshake.
Uh-oh.
Let's
watch it now.
Jazz hipster handshake from the 40s. We go back to back.
From the 40s now.
Turn all the way down. Turn the other way. Other way. Hook thumbs. Spin around. Slide it on.
Hey!
Try it again.
Let's try it again. Okay, one more time.
Slide me 5. Man.
Slide me 5. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Now, y'all got that, and you got it from D.C. Now, what we're going to do right about now, we're going to tell you about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We just had some great inductees here. We had the J5, that's right, the Jackson 5 with my boy Michael Jackson. The Bee Gees, oh yeah. They even did George Clinton here. And as a group we're going to bring up to you next, the next showcase group we're going to bring you, they actually played here with two other legends, the Temptations and the OJs. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, check out our Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here. But coming up to you next, we got the one and only Smooth Approach. I'm going to see if I can get a ride on this bus and go back to San Francisco with these guys. And we're out of here.
Smooth. What's the name? I can hear about 1, 2, 3. Who? Y'all ready for it? Here they go.
Check this out. My boys gonna get busy one time. We gonna do this for you. Come on. Cleveland, make some noise. Yeah. Check this out one time. We're gonna slow it up a little bit, a little something like this. But take your time.
Let's do what we should, but take your time so we can be sure. Yeah, it's right. It's time. It's love, baby. You know what I'm saying? So when the going gets rough, girl, I'll be the one. I'm gonna be the one. Girl. Can you feel? Sing the words, y'all know. Caught in every emotion. Can't really say I know. Sure. Say what? Alright. But I know my heart keeps yearning for more. Come on, just sing it. You're drowning my ocean. Show me the way to your love, so pure and open up. How they all fill my cup with love and just let more. It's never enough, oh yeah. I'm just nothing. Sing it. The kind of loving won't know. So close and just let's get loving. Because I've been in many places, alright. Your incredible stuff, alright, takes me over and way up above. You got me hoping, yeah. Maybe 'cause it's never enough, alright. You got my love and devotion. That kind of love I'll always be. How can you feel it now? It's that part of me I just can't ignore. Come on, girl. Listen to the romance emotion. Drive me to places I've never been. Just you and me, take it to the sky and let out my soul. 'Cause it's never enough, oh yeah. I miss nothing. The kind of love that won't go. I can't hear you. Come on, y'all. So don't just fill my cup. Woo. Let's be one. Alright. We got many, many places to go. Your incredible stuff, oh yeah. Takes me over and way up above. You got me hoping, yeah. Ain't nothing but. Come on, y'all, sing it. Never enough. Alright. It's the way I should be, yeah. You and me.
And I caught up with one of Shaker's finest back in Cleveland, homegrown. Kim Whitney, how you doing, Kim?
How y'all doing? I'm doing fine. I was about to belch. I'm glad I didn't. I didn't know y'all was gonna catch me. You know, I just been eating some chicken. You know, my boys, Sean LeVert's little place. You know, that little chicken mama.
Oh, you know how it is. Hey, Kim, tell us how's things going with your career and what you're doing out there in L.A., sweetheart.
Oh, everything is going wonderful. God has been good. I've been just truly, truly blessed. And, you know, doing the show Sparks. It comes on Monday nights on UPN and waiting on that movie deal coming up next season. You know me.
Well, I remember when you got started. Now, tell them how you got started. Tell them what was the big break.
Oh, the big break? You mean like the commercial or like...
The commercial.
Oh, the Pringles commercial. I was the one with had the curls on my head. And I was like, Montage can't turn back. Try new Pringles double stack. Remember that commercial? And then I got water thrown on my head and, you know, just kind of doing all kind of stuff.
Okay, we was going to talk about this thing here in Cleveland, how the talent is on the rise up here in Cleveland. What's your remarks on Cleveland out there in L.A.? What do you hear about Cleveland out there?
I'm telling you, everybody in L.A. is like, dang, there's so many people from Cleveland. What is that? I was like, it's in the water, baby. It's in the water. I mean, when I start naming people from Cleveland, they trip. You know, with the Steve Harveys and the Halle Berrys and the Kim Whitleys.
There you go.
Spice and
there you
just
go.
all these groups.
There you go.
And your group.
What's that group again?
That group is Smooth Approach. Okay, they bad. They bad. Oh, they bad. Honey, I was salivating at the lips.
All right, y'all. This is Kim Whitney, of course, in from L.A. doing her thing.
Because I remember you win. Still got that afro I see, but it was much bigger.
That's right. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to see who else we can catch up with. Ladies and gentlemen, Kim Whitney and Dennis Cash. We're going to get back at you after this. With John, what kind of projects you got coming up?
Right now I'm just reading for a bunch of movies. Hopefully I get something so my bald head be on the big screen. Just reading. I got to read for this Eddie Murphy movie this week. And we finish up the show in a couple weeks, so then we get like a break for like 2-3 months. So during that time I got time to try to do some movies. So now it's like my hustle time. If I'm gonna get my movie thing working, this is the time to do it. So hopefully I'm gonna blow something up this year.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you while we were here, a lot of people are talking about the impact Cleveland was having in the industry, especially with music. You know, hip-hop music. We got Lil Bird and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah. You out in Hollywood. What's the word on Cleveland out there, man?
Well, I mean, everybody know that that Cleveland is legit. I mean, after Bone came on, and then you got the Mo Thugs, and you got the Rude Boys, and Lil Bird, and Many Law. I mean, it's like, so we on the map. And we got it's songs that people like. Plus, as far as the acting game, I mean, it's like Steve Harvey from Cleveland. Yeah. I'm from Cleveland. Yeah. Drew Carey from Cleveland. I mean, it's you got a bunch of people out here that's rolling. So, I mean, we doing well. People used to make jokes about it, but hey, we getting paid. We getting paid. You know, hey.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. Get back to your party here. This is Dennis Cash with John Hinton. My pleasure, man.
All right,
thanks a lot. All right, it's a wrap. Yes. Welcome back. Come on in. Hey, a lot of people around the country, every time I go out of town, always ask me about St. Clair because of Bone Thugs and Harmony. They have made this street famous. Well, this is St. Clair. This is where it's all happening from. This is where the guys come from. Right here on 102nd and St. Clair. What I like to say is we got the groups on the show tonight. The Mo Thug family was created off of this street right here. 102nd of St. Clair in this area around here, they was created. They got acts such as Too True, they got the Poetic Hustlers, Soldier Boy, Ken Dog, all of them. They come around here in this area, and you know what? We're going to drop them in our showcase act coming up. We like to also say, we like to thank Bone and them for being able to bring more acts to us. They're going to have a few more groups coming at you, new groups, coming right at you from this area and Cleveland, Ohio. So stay tuned for some more of that Mo Thug, Rugged Stuggers coming at you. So right about now, we're going to drop the Poetic Hustlers and Too True, along with Soldier Boy coming at you. Buck, buck! And his partner here in crime,
Rob J, Cuz, Big Cuz.
Okay. Uh-oh, we forgot one here.
Oh, Scat Bone, what's happening?
All right. Lazy, what's happening, man? I see you shooting a little ball, man.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. You know, representing Midnight Basketball and Mo Thug, you know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs and Harmony, just having fun, that's all.
Okay, why don't you tell the people a little bit more about the Mo Thug family, man? What's happening with you guys?
Well, you know, Mo Thugs is a record company, you know what I'm saying? We got a variety of artists, you know what I'm saying, from, matter of fact, there you go right there, just singers. We got everything, man. Pianists, drum players, we got everything. It's just a record company on the rise, you know what I'm saying? An entity that's steadily coming up, the Lord blessing us, you know, that's it. That's basically it.
Good. I see Lil Shine in the house here.
Oh yeah, this Mo Thug.
Mo Thug, baby, what's happening? Mo Thug.
Okay, what I want to also ask you about was the impact, what's up, baby boy? The impact with what you guys made for Cleveland, man, out throughout the country, man. What does that feel like, man, putting us on the map here?
It feel like love, because every time I come home, I get love, you know what I'm saying? I love my city. I wouldn't be nowhere else, you know what I'm saying? I love being here.
Okay,
you know?
Great. All right, fellas, y'all guys, anything you guys want to say here, fellas?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, recently, you know what I'm saying, we've been getting a little bad press, you know what I'm saying, about situations with Mo Thug and everything. Let me tell y'all something right now. We are not, you know what I'm saying, drug dealers or are we gang affiliated. We are a God's spiritual family, you know what I'm saying? We'll always be, and we always down for the kids in the neighborhood.
Right on.
Bottom line, book.
What's happening, Cleveland? We Too True. I'm Brina.
I'm Arch.
And I'm Jazz. How you doing?
DC Hit Factory.
Sorry we can't be with you right now. We're in LA recording.
Getting the album ready for the summer to come at you with new breed of females.
What's up to Mo Thug out there? We know y'all out there putting it down in the land.
Much love.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all catch when you get back from LA when y'all get to LA.
What's up to everybody who helped Mo Thug Family Scriptures go platinum?
Cleveland in the house.
Platinum. Too True.
Dope screaming.
Straight from
Peace.
Cleveland, baby. Yeah, that's right. It's platinum.
We've been laying back, but we got some real heat coming at y'all for real. Hey, we got Poetic Hustlers. They about to do their remix for Searching for Peace. We got Trey, they gonna come do their thing. Take your time, whatever, you know, to blow your mind. And we got Soldier Boy, he got something for y'all. He got a debut he wants y'all to hear. I want y'all to get hyped up for him. I'm about to pump the hustlers. So me and y'all get hyped for him. Get hyped up for him. All right.
We're searching for peace. Ready my heart and cleanse my soul. And I was down the road. The Lord done bless me and Mo Thug. See a lot of pieces, baby. Play your Haitian, stop that playing and I'm bringing it. Before you blow your horn and open up your door. Like Matthew verse 2 say, I'm in the scripture, better be ready for it. Ready. Make a change within myself and God out. Play, shaded ladies, still be driving me crazy, baby. But I don't stress about this evil possession. In my possession, I wear my wings to match my halo, my extravagant baby. I step to the Lord with my tattoo team. Because I'm a kid, I'm searching for peace. Time for peace with me, peace with me. Help us clean our souls, help us clean our souls. Help us clean our souls, dear Lord, can you help me? Help us clean our souls, help us clean our souls. Help us clean our souls, dear Lord, can you help me? Every child growing up in this world of confusion, try not to give into the ways of evil and disillusion. Daddy was a tiger, still raising hell whenever I so got the right guy. Bro was always in the hospital, anger across my mind, repeated repetition. When I lay down at night, to close my eyes, I feel vicious as flipping. And never say, oh, we honor thy father. Each time I look around, something seems to get that much harder. Just like my McDaniel, I can stand the test of time, but my mind does tend to wonder away at time. But all the while I stay strong, and I keep my faith. Try not to flip out when I got two hungry lions in my face. Daddy scheming on the way, come up off of me. Please, Lord, help me, deliver me from this agony. Resurrection, where all is this feeling, keep me the purpose, I'm in danger, bring me away. Resurrection, where all is this feeling, keep me from hurt, I'm in danger, bring me away. I gotta save my soul, I gotta save my soul. Jump to the touchdowns, I magic, know it's almost time to go. Searching for peace and please God, you serving for me. In Jesus' name, I won't be seen with me. You're my only friend. Giving us one night to live, and I give my heart to you. Looking, screaming, thinking it's hustlers slipping. Really got me tripping. Stay on my mission, that's my ticket to get to heaven. Drawing has got me stressing, but I thank you for my blessings. Give me a chance to change my life very quick, but it's so hard. Just let the situations. The devil, where's my God? When will you come? These wicked streets, this ain't no fun. We killing each other with guns, yet you gave your one and only son. He died for us. This peace is all we need. Better believe it, then you will see the heat. Is what we need to rest in peace and live eternally. It's almost over, gotta repent it, cause your trouble's us. It's almost over, if you have been. It's almost over, gotta repent it, cause your trouble's us. It's almost over, if you have been. Peace, y'all. Peace, y'all.
your mind and block out all distractions. Take your time, slow down your action. You see, 'cause that's your disaster. Take your time.
I'm about to do you. Hell no, and y'all can't stop me. This boy can help you all the way. That can't move. Sit back and thank you. I'm putting you. Oh, y'all don't do to be happy. Oh, you be just I'm getting ready. And when I let you swallow, you just go and you just go. No too fast in the air. Like why don't no problem? I'm ready. I go and you grab the back. I'll be back. Go fast and back. I'll be with cut like ingredients. Come see me in the club. You bitches never ever reach it. I told you, put the legs in the distance, fast, knock about this. This is what I can't. Like that. He's happy, success. You don't know, oh no, push up the shoulder. Did you hear son? Did you hear son? Yeah. So next number, represent my third. All day long, baby. Let's shot, nigga. 29, 187. It don't matter. Everybody go to heaven. But love, my body go up and kill. Represent. Put this on everything. What up with this man? Yeah. Take care. Caesar. Blind to blind. Look at this acting straight. Let me get this guy. Hopefully I'm trying to give this nigga something up. Just go ahead and blood up. Oh, do an extended home. Get the elbow. Get the elbow. Get this even know I'm gonna keep this shit up on the real level.
Hey, that was raw, wasn't it? That was raw, y'all. Hey, I'd like to thank the DC Hit Factory for this show. I'd like to thank Cleveland. Mo Thug love y'all. They love to thank y'all. Bone love y'all. They love to thank y'all.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. This is DC. I'm in downtown Cleveland at Public Square. As you can see, the big BP building behind me. We got Tower City up over to my extreme left. And if you come around all the way to the right, this used to be the biggest building in the country. Not no more, though. Not no more. Chicago and all of them has topped it. But we coming at you, Chicago, New York, and LA. We will be at you. But we want to talk about some things, about a little history on Cleveland while we're talking about it. There was a gentleman that came to our city, and he rocked it over 45 years ago. He went by the name of Alan Freed. He came into Cleveland and threw the first rock and roll concert. It was called the Moondog Coronation Ball. That's what it was called. This guy showcased acts the same way that I did for you. He did it 45 years ago. He showcased acts, legendary acts such as Bill Haley and the Comets, Little Richard, Jerry Lee Lewis, Chuck Berry, Bill Haley and the Comets. And they all came and did the same thing we did. They rocked the house. And you know what? He tried to run him out of Cleveland. Matter of fact, they did. Because when he did it, he had it in a place that was so small, it only held like 1,000 people. He had almost 6,000 people there. Alan Freed was a bad boy. We'd like to send out our special tribute to him for making things happen, making music possible for all of us to understand rock and roll, R&B, rap, soul. We love it all. We want to move right along here. We'd like to thank everybody. We want to thank you for coming in, helping us out. Pepsi, Mr. Hero, the Special Olympics. Also, we'd like to thank Lynn Tolliver, Bone Thugs and Harmony, the Mo Thug family. Of course, everybody at Star Makers that made this possible. Smooth Approach for their possibilities and helping us out, make this a success. Look, it's been a great show. We got to go. Anybody we miss, don't take it personal. We love you. We didn't miss you on purpose. But we got to go. We're going to see you next year. We got a lot more shows coming at you. Stay tuned for the second annual DC Hit Factory. We got to go. We love you.